What's up everyone, how's it going? In this game we have 3DAnotand as our blue Zhu Xi Legacy spawning in the southwest of Dry Arabia. In the northeast we have Tips AoE.tv as our orange English. Let's go over our Anotand build. So what he's doing is very standard. Instead of going for, wait, did he? Yeah, it looks like he accidentally deleted one of his straggler trees. Shouldn't make that, it actually realistically shouldn't make any difference whatsoever. It's just strange to see. So he did decide to go for the mill fairly close, and he's doing forced drop-offs too. So this is something that you rarely see, but this does increase. You see, it increases his tax income substantially and very quickly. So generally you'll just wait for them to, you see, go in for their normal drop off, but when you do a forced drop off, it gives you the 5 gold instantly when they have 1 food. So 1 food, 1 gold, drop it off. 1 food, 1 gold, drop it off, and just keep going. And that way it actually allowed him to get his gold a little, it's gonna allow him to get his gold a little faster. But he only did it for the first few. Oh no, there he goes, he's doing it again. How often is he gonna be doing this? Another forced drop off. Yeah, he's trying to get that as fast as a feudal age up as he can by continually doing this forced drop off. And he's only doing it with like 5 units too. Oh, now he's not. I think he's finally allowing them to just gather normally. Meditation garden. Don't really care for that positioning. To be fair, I don't think he has anything better either. Oh no, he has something way better down here. Double food, gold, but that's pretty far out there. So he's just gonna get the food, stone, wood, or no, there is no wood. Food, stone, gold. Yeah, no wood whatsoever. I didn't really go over the English because they don't matter. Like, we all know what they're gonna be doing. So yeah, age up, council hall. If he was going for Abbey of the Kings, then I would be a little bit more intrigued on what the English player is doing, but it's the same build. It's been the same build for 2 years now. Something that I forgot to mention about the mill placement is he does have to be a little careful, because if the sheep end up wandering too close to the TC, then that's going to be their drop-off location instead of the mill, so he will be losing some gold income there. All in all though, pretty strong. I'm just curious to see what Anotand plans on doing in the long term, because he has a solid, Zhu Xi is very solid. He's playing an extremely versatile civilization. They're able to span through the ages, let's say. Jingning Tower going down now as well. He's going to be going into Song. So, okay. He is going to go for multi-TC in that case. This is something that I really haven't been seeing recently. More people have been opting to go for, of course, the Mass Chukanu style play. Not a lot of people have actually been going for multi-TC. There are quite a few villagers. He has 5 villagers idled at the moment. He needs to fix them. Instead, trying to get the wall up. Is it going to? Just barely finishes the wall. Jingning almost done. And keep in mind, when in Song Dynasty, non-military buildings have their wood reduced by 40%. Oh dang, those sheep. They got stuck on the other side of the wall, so they had to do a massive run around. So with that 40% cost reduction, he will be able to get his second TC up and running sooner, of course. He almost has the stone and he almost has the wood as well. I believe it's like 240 now, right? Yeah, it's 240. So once he gets the 350, nice little body blocking right there. Good attempt at the body block. He does get the stone in. Of course, the mining camp was being observed by the IO in order to get that increased income. I don't know. Maybe it was worth it. Sure. I don't think it really matters because he does have that cost reduction anyways. How much did the mill cost? Was it 30, right? Yeah, it'll be 30. Down from 75. Or down from 50. Why did I think 75? No idea. And now we are going to be getting the second TC. There's only a single longbow here to try to push him off, but keep in mind that they do have the increased rate or the increased construction rate. So this will be going up quickly and efficiently. Oh, he's going to lose one villager though for sure. That was super late on his... Oh, the longbow's going to go down though. That was extremely late on that pull, especially considering he's going against longbows. Let's check out what our English player is doing. Nothing really. He has Council Hall, of course. He has a barracks, of course. Like, I know I'm not very enthused for the English player. It's just, it's been 2 years of the same thing. It's like when I used to play StarCraft 2. I know my Terran opponent is just gonna go Marine Marauder Medevac, you know, MMM. Good old-fashioned build that they've been doing for 30 years. No, not really. Oh damn, how long has it been now? 14? 14 years now? Yeah, I think, oh no. Oh crap, when did it come out? 2010, right? So yeah, it's been 14 years of them doing the same build. Can't really get enthused about the same exact build for over a decade, just like how the English player, yeah, the main reason I'm casting this is because AnotandAnd is amazing. He can be extremely creative, just like 3DB. So I was interested to see what he would be able to do, what kind of mix-up he's gonna try to do against the English. And already he's done something that a lot of players haven't done. And I see this in almost every single freaking Zhu Xi Legacy game recently, within the last like 2 weeks, where no matter who they go against, all they do is mass Chukanu. And those are the games that I just don't upload either, because it's so boring seeing mass Chukanu 20 times a week. And I highly doubt you guys want to see the same thing over and over again. Here, a little different. We do have a bit of a oddball, I guess. I haven't really uploaded very many Zhu Xi Legacy games, and like I said, it's 3DAnotand, so I had to. He's playing very defensively, getting up another outpost that's gonna put 3 on his wood line, on his eastern wood line, going into his farm transition already as well. Still has a decent, I think he still has a decent amount of sheep. No, not really, now that I look at it. He is gonna have to put some outposts on this side as well fairly soon, next to his berries. Otherwise that's gonna be getting, yeah, that's gonna get wrecked pretty quickly right now. Double outposts. Then again, the outposts are 40% cheaper, so he's only spending 60 wood per outpost compared to 100. And with the amount of villagers he has on wood, 13 total right now, every time those villagers do a drop off, he's able to put down two outposts. You could still gather some wood, start getting a couple arrow slit upgrades as well, especially when you have the IO. Yeah, this is some hardcore defense we have going on for our Zhu Xi player. This is something that I really haven't seen. This reminds me more. Okay, AnotandAnd needs to pay attention. There he goes. Okay, good. Delayed reaction there. Not as good as I would have assumed it would have been. Especially since his meditation garden is under attack. His view should have already came over here to see what was attacking it, and he still almost let a few villagers get picked off by those longbows. So yeah, not the best reaction. It's fine. Hand cannon slit. Gonna be doing that extra damage. What do we have? Nothing over here. We did get 2 villager kills for AnotandAnd, 2 for tips. Still nothing really. It does look like AnotandAnd is gonna try to go into Castle Age. Is he gonna go for the Shaolin or not the Imperial Academy? Wow, why am I blinking on what it's called? Full walls on the eastern side as well. He could have made this wall a little bit better just to block, like go diagonally. That way he'd be able to secure, well, it's not like he wouldn't be able to secure that regardless, but it just does make it a little bit better. And it is going to be the monastery 16. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Not sure how I ended up doing that. Shaolin Monastery. So we will need to see a gate right next to that relic, so he'll be able to capture it or be able to collect it and then garrison. What are you going to do, Mr. AnotandAnd? You have 4 military against 30. 58 villagers, 5 military for AnotandAnd, 39 villagers, 33 military for our English player. We are getting palace guards. There's 3 out already, 3 more coming. They're early though, right? Oh no, he already got the veterancy for them. At least there's that. But the longbows are going to be still doing a decent amount of damage to them. There's already 1 ram out for our English player. 2nd ram getting built. It's not getting built anymore. For some reason, he took his... Okay, there he goes. Yeah, he commanded his units off for some reason. Siege Workshop coming up. He is going to try to go into a nest of B. This isn't really looking that good for AnotandAnd at this moment. Our English player is going to be pushing in fairly deep, getting quite a few villager kills, or will be able to get quite a few villager kills as well. But the palace guard numbers are actually going up, and we have the Shaolin monk right there that was doing a decent amount of damage as well. Palace guard numbers are dropping just a bit. He is down to 5. He was up to, I believe it was 8 or 9. The push continues. So at this point, Tips needs to just back off, build another ram. He needs to go in with 2 rams at a time instead of trying to trickle them in 1 at a time. That way he'll be able to start clearing out these outposts a lot easier. Not entirely sure where these sheep think they are going, and he misclicks onto the meditation garden. Still within range of the outposts. AnotandAnd made a ram of his own? Why did you make a ram, AnotandAnd? You can't do ram on ram action, my guy. What is going on here? This isn't looking good for him at all. It's 4 military against 32. And for some reason, I think he just completely misclicked there. That had to have been a massive misclick. He needs to move villagers over to gold as well. He's trying to recapture this one at the front of his base. How many villagers does he have on wood right now? Total of 23, 33 on food, 6 on gold. He is still double producing. He's only lost 6 villagers total so far. He finally has a nest of bee out as well, 6 palace guards, and a ram for some odd reason. Maybe the ram is just to soak up some damage, attempt to soak up some damage. Not entirely sure, but this nest of bee could potentially be massive if Tips doesn't pay attention to what is actually going on. If he doesn't micro this, well, okay, so he's throwing them inside of the rams now. Move forward, try to pick off the meditation garden at least, I'm assuming. We'll see what happens though, because the nest of bee is gonna... Decent shot, does hit basically the entirety of the army, just doesn't do that much damage since it was the final volley of the rockets that landed. These longbows and the rams will be able to take down the meditation garden, which isn't that big of a deal because it's had its cost reduced or its generation reduced for the last like 5 minutes anyways. So it's not like he was generating any resources off there regardless, right? Rams are going to be moving forward now. Spring load emplacement on the furthest outpost. Oh, I'm holding my breath to see how this shot goes. It's not very good at all. Man-at-arms are moving forward, starting to focus fire the nest of bee. It is getting repaired by a few villagers. First ram does go down. Second ram is fairly close to it as well. Villagers jumping back inside of the outpost to add on some DPS onto these longbows of our English player. And the nest of bee, it's gonna be able to hold its ground. Yeah, nest of bees? Oh no, regardless, it's still... Okay. It's still plural even though it's just one, and GG gets called. Game goes to our blue Zhu Xi Legacy player Anotandand. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.